So I got my buddy Mike came over. Actually, I picked up this brisket from him. Coming over just because my trimming, I'll be honest, I'm still working on it. So he's gonna come over and show me his style. So talk me through it, Mike.
If that's a style.
It's a style.
All right. So all I'm doing is I'm taking this fat cap down to hopefully about a 1/4 of an inch, just so we can keep this thing staying moist. And then you get a big sloppy fatty bite on the top as well.
So you take it down to the normal, like what everybody talks about.
Pretty much.
Quarter inch.
Yeah.
1/4 inch of fat.
Yeah. If I've gotten any complaint on anything with a brisket ever, it's just been there's just too much fat. So I really go hard at trying to get this thing close.
Now guys, this is a 22-pound brisket that he got at Costco, right? Costco. I've been getting my meat from, you know, some meat providers and stuff, you know, and but since this is more of a test, you know, and I'm thinking, man, I've been maybe overspending because this is a prime as well, and this thing is huge.
Now see, also, I mean, this is pretty stinking good.
I like that. That is just coming off really.
It is. So now, the thing I guess I do different than others is this fat cavity right here that goes between the different muscles. I'm going to remove that. I'm also going to go and get this part off the other side.
So you go all the way through?
It sometimes depending on how the fat runs. Sometimes it seems like it goes all the way through. Sometimes it just barely touches. But you can see how it kind of goes.
Yeah, because usually I'll get in there and kind of like carve it out, but I don't go all the way.
Because you can take this down.
Yeah,
you can take that thing where it tapers down even further out here. And I'm not trying to get necessarily crazy like that, but
look at that. Okay. Oh, you're getting really in there. But you know what? This was a good cow, man.
Yeah, he probably moved pretty good. Sorry. That joke was utterly ridiculous.
Dad jokes 2020. And so you can see how safe and sane Mike's keeping. He even got the booties on too.
That's right. Corona Q.
Corona Q.
First thing somebody will say is, "Where's your mask?"
The fire, the heat's gonna kill anything we're putting on this brisket right now. Don't worry, when I'm slicing it up, that's when the masks are on. Wow, you are really, I've never seen anybody do that.
I said, to each his own. There's going to be some people that are looking at me, pulling their hair out, going, no!
Man, but it's just barbecue.
I've had great results with this.
Nothing fancy about it. You do it the way you love for the people you love.
But I'm always up for hearing people's opinions on things, that's for sure.
You basically made a little cave.
See, so now with that, I'll go to this guy here.
Okay, yeah. So that like normal.
This is
Put that sucker
I'm trying to get as much surface of the actual meat, not fat, so then I can get more coverage with the seasoning and just. But you'll see how this will start to turn in.
You know, because you hear like the Aaron Franklin and a lot of the other Texas barbecue guys that you want to leave a little bit on that in there. You don't want to have too much of a dip, you know. But I mean, you're getting way in there. But I imagine then what's left renders down really well.
Well, it does, and see that's the thing. You know, I either got a place to put more seasoning on it as well. But see, that's the thing I really like about doing the smoking and the barbecue is because rather than being held to constraints by expectations and standards, that's just like.
I mean, this is some good old-fashioned barbecue.
It's a proving ground to try different things.
Yeah.
In there a little bit. And then people are just going to be like, "What is he doing?"
No. Again, there's this one pitmaster. He's out of Georgia. He was on those barbecue war shows.
Yeah.
And he was doing a video, and he's telling people like he cooks his brisket meat up, right? And you know, people in the audience were like, "You don't do it, you know, fat up." And he's like, "Do you really think that fat renders down like butter and goes into the meat. Do you really think that? Because if you do have a bridge, I can tell you.
That's beautiful. I love that. I love that because let's go off of just, you know, the way things are here. I've effectively taken this thing and made the sections that need to cook,
yeah,
more even.
More even. Yeah.
This is a direction I have to cook. This is a direction I have to cook. This. I don't have to cook through that now.
Yeah.
I don't have to cook through this big piece.
Yeah.
It's flatter. It's more hollow.
And the fat that you want is the fat inside of it, anyways.
That's still
the
fat. You can look. There's fat all over the place. And I'm not worried about making it super pretty or anything like that because you still got this. This is your showpiece right here. Man, this is just a really, really nice piece up here. This with this fat. It's not too crazy.
Sorry about the shakiness, guys. I'm just shooting it real so you guys can watch through this video.
Oh, I thought that was
very quickly.
Delirium tremens. No.
I hate those videos where you gotta like they're talking to you and they're talking about 20 different things before they get into what you're trying to learn. So,
and I just get these little loose pieces off. I mean, they're gonna break down as you go along anyway. So just going around, just double checking that thickness that I was going for.
Oh, this is a beautiful brisket, man. I mean, I got the one that we dry aged right over here, giving it a little shade from the sun.
All right. Yeah, I'm thinking we're pretty good, my friends. I mean, I'm going through, and if you have any thickness, it's right here, but that'll be nice over those burn ends. Okay, I think that's pretty good, man. Actually, no, I can get that back. I'm gonna get a little bit more.
Oh no, Mike's going back in.
Right. We're gonna call this the let it happen technique.
Pit happens.
That's right. Yeah, well done, sir.
So look at that, guys. So that's basically, pull that up, let me show them. So you got both sides cut out?
Both sides cut out.
All right, and now just ready for seasoning.
That's it.
So guys, you'll notice here, this is the fat side of the dried aged brisket. I actually trimmed it a little too deep, but my buddy Mike came over and gave me the idea of just using the, pieces of good fat that I still trimmed off and go ahead and just use them as Band-Aids. So I'm actually gonna cook this one meat side up just because I want to test it. I've never done it that way. And then my buddy Mike came over and like I said, he ended up trimming this one for me and he showed me what he does. Go ahead and open that up again, Mike, for me. Let me show people what you did. He took that decal, right, out basically all the way out. So interesting times. We're gonna see what we end up with. Give it a nice slap there. So there you have it, guys. I have the dry aged brisket and then I have this massive regular brisket that I'm gonna put on the smoker as well. My buddy Mike came over and showed me how he trims his. He actually goes in and takes all that fat out. So that's gonna be interesting. I've never made it that way. And here actually on the dry age, I actually went a little too deep on the fat side because all that bark, I couldn't really tell. So what I did was I took the good fat and I'm just laying it over like a Band-Aid, and just let it sit on there until I need to take it off. All right, that's it, everybody. We got the dry aged brisket seasoned. My buddy Mike came over. He showed us how he actually trims his brisket. He cuts out all that extra fat in that middle part there. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, what the heck are you doing? But it works for him. And again, we make barbecue the way we love for the people we love. So I'm interested to see how that turns out. So now it's time to light that fire, kick the tire, and get the briskets on there. Anything to say, Mike?
Let's do it. No, that's Google Foods. I can't do that.